Hello and welcome. My name is Vukile here, and today I'm reviewing this gadget here. It's called the Boss eBand JS10. This is a machine that you would want to have if you want to jam, if you want to train yourself to play guitar. You should have this one. There's no question about it. You know, it's around 300 400 bucks US dollars. Or if you're talking Australian dollars, maybe it's about 500 to 600 US dollars. I mean, Australian dollars. Now, I'm gonna describe this thing here for a bit, but before I do that, I want you to see the gadget itself. I'm just gonna do this, and sorry, it's a bit dirty here, but don't worry about it. Now, this gadget here has got some talking about inputs here. Let's talk about inputs. It's got three inputs here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 2 guitars. Or you can put an auxiliary thing here, like an iPhone or any MP3 player, or a radio or something. You can put it here. So you can either put a guitar or an auxiliary. You use it as an auxiliary. So you can't use 3 here. 3 inputs here. You can only use 2 at any one time. And these are the volume knobs. Volume knob for input number 2, which is this one, and volume knob for input number 1, which is that. And this is the master volume. You know, when you're playing, you can increase the master volume here. Now, the good thing about this is that these 2 inputs have independent controls. You can put different effects on these 2 inputs. You know, that's the beautiful, very beautiful thing about this thing here. And you also have an amp where you can get some amps. So this is on here, and you can go into amps and get different kinds of amps, and then set them up, set a lot of these thousands and thousands of settings for these amps, and you can set them. And exit there, you can set those amps there. Lots of things to set in there. You can spend the whole I don't know how much time you can spend there trying to set those amps. And it's got an onboard tuner, a tuner here, and it's also got let's say about more than 300 effects here. A lot of effects. And the good thing about it, if you go onto the website, if they come up with a new effect, they just you can download it and put it on the memory in here. And the memory that it uses actually is an SD card. An SD card is put right here. Probably if I come here, SD card, and there's an USB stick player here. You can play a USB stick here, jam with your USB, and you can have a USB interface cable to a computer to record. And the good thing about this, it actually gives you two on the computer, on a program like Logic Pro. It gives you these 2 inputs there, so you can actually play these 2 together, you know, and record on Logic Pro or any other recording software. We'll talk about recording softwares anyway. And then you have a foot pedal input here, where you can change your effects that you want. You can change them as you play. So you can buy a recommended foot pedal for this machine, and this is the power cord, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty standard one, and that's what's at the back. Now in front here, you got 2 speakers. These speakers are good they're very good for middle frequencies and high frequencies, treble frequencies, and a little bit of bass from a guitar. Now, to even make matters more beautiful, there is a subwoofer here for the bass. So a subwoofer is underneath for the bass. So if you're a bass player, you can actually use this one. I'll demonstrate the sounds here, and you get it's a sound hole here. Okay, and let's go back to the front here. Now, this machine, right now I put in a 32 gigabyte SD card there, and I've recorded almost 1,000 songs in there now, 1,000 tracks, which are at least 5 minutes long. Okay, that's the good thing about it. And the recording for this one is forever. You can record 1 hour 30 minutes. You know, you can record 2 hours continuously. Okay, a track. Yeah, but the thing is, if you record a track and you want to play over it, you cannot separate those two tracks. Okay, it creates another track with two, or with the addition that you have put, and so on. So if I want to put play a complete piece with rhythm, bass and lead, and perhaps vocals. If I start with the first one, I put the rhythm, I have a rhythm track, and then I can put another bass, then that track will have bass and rhythm. And the third one would have, if I put lead, to have bass, lead and rhythm together, which cannot be separated. And the good thing about these inputs as well, you can tune them to guitar or instrument or to mic level, so that you can be able to use the response from the mic. So they're good for the mic, and you go in there, you tune in for the mic. Okay, so a microphone is pretty good as well. There, I'll play a song that I recorded here. I just plugged your mic there. Then you also have if you go song list there, it gives you all your songs that you have recorded. For example, this that's what I've recorded. You can play that. You can stop it. Now you can record over it and play something else here, or put vocals if you want. And this is the power button. Now this, at the end of these songs, there are some gem tracks which come on board. They come on board, and what they do on the website for the Boss, they keep on increasing the number of the gem tracks, rock, blues, a lot of styles of music. So you get them on board there, and you can jam over them. And there are also best tracks in there, best gem tracks, or backing tracks if you want. So they're there. And the other beautiful thing is it has a lot of drums in there, lots of drums. So if you, for example, if you go to rhythm, let's do that. Go to rhythm, and you enter there. You can come up with if I play that, that's the thing. And I can change the speed. That's the good thing about it. I can change the speed of that to 85. Or if I go back to that, I can go to 100. Let's say 100. Enter. I can go to 120. So that's the good thing about this thing here, and it gives you all sides. So it can be good to practice how to play fast, and it's got a metronome as well. You can download some metronomes and put them on the SD card as well, any type of metronome that you want. So that's the good thing about this. And this is a USB audio capture, like I told you. You can actually connect this to the computer, to your recording software, and start recording. Yeah, professional. You can record a song there. What else does it have? Oh, some leads. For example, this is a lead for the USB and the USBs. Once you unplug USBs, you can put this one there. For example, this. I can put it here just to stop dust from entering. And this one here, I can put it there. Stop dust from entering. Okay, that's it. And what else do we have here? Let me demonstrate this. I've told you about many amps that are in here. The tuner, that's the tuner there. You can tune the bass or the ukulele or any music, anything that you want to tune, you can tune it there. So this is the thing. So the next stage we're going to discuss, we're going to put something there and find out. This is the ultimate gem machine that you're looking for. And I want to thank Boss for doing that, because I've been looking for something. I've been trying to record on some loopers that would record for 4 minutes that they produced earlier on. And, things wouldn't work out the way I would want. But with this one, I can produce a complete track or a complete piece of music, and later on translate it to a computer, and then you produce it, you know, and that's it. So this is the thing. It's a nice thing. If you get a few dollars, this is the thing. Now let's demonstrate the response of the bass guitar. The response, bass guitar response. So we're gonna have to do this. Sorry, there it was. Yeah. Now what we want to do is to let's escape from there. Now that's an effect that if we go down, go to a sound that is a bit now I'm gonna plug it there. Now this sound that you're hearing is actually from the machine. I haven't connected any external speaker, so you can hear that. It's good for a bedroom recorder, so you can increase that. This is the thick string. Now the other good thing about this machine is once your sound is too much there, it's clipping, it shows you there, so you can tune it down using these input knobs, or volume knobs, or input gain knobs. You can actually do that, and there's an internal gain in there. So in the software is quite a lot of things that would need many lectures or many tutorials, but suffice it to say that it's got a lot of software tweaks that you can do in there. Okay, so this is the best response, and I've put it on Sweet Home effect there, Sweet Home amplifier. So it's gonna. So that's the best response there. You can work out other. You can tweak a sound that you want and actually deposit it on there. But the enough sounds that can produce what you want. The many, more than 300 sounds there. So you can add some more, and you can even download some more from the website as well. So that's beautiful there. And the other thing that I might want to let's try to jam with a piece of so I'm gonna introduce this. By the way, this piece here I recorded on the, so we're gonna play it. So you can hear that this is the auxiliary input, and this piece of music here, I recorded it on this machine. So it's about 10 minutes long. So you can just imagine. You can. I could have made it 20 minutes long. You can produce a track as long as you like, as long as you have the memory here. So this is the good thing about it. Now let's hear. You could hear the bass there. It's just using the little subwoofer that is there. I haven't connected the external speakers. We're going to connect the external speakers in a bit. So let's look at the response that you get from a guitar. Now this is the guitar. I'm gonna put my guitar like that, and right. So let me use some onboard effects here. Okay, reduce the volume. Now you can have this early UK blues. You can even go down to JD Good. It says JB Good, John B. Good. Something like that, and you get a blues session. Now let's go to some songs that are there. I'm sorry because I had taken myself out of the. You can put songs on the USB or on the SD, or not have a USB here, but yeah, we're gonna see what you can do next time. So you can put the best 30 songs in there and edit them as you go. Let's say that, and we're looking for a song here. Let's go to almost the listen to that. So this is a song that is recorded on there, and you can jam with it, and that's the beautiful thing about the machine. And let's record something here. Let's record that. Let's say play that. Stop that. Now stop that, and it's gonna give you an opportunity to save it. Now, if we're gonna save that, we want to hear what it let's first hear. You can first, before you save, you can listen to what. you can save it by entering here, or you can erase it if you don't like it. Okay, so now just from the last song, there are some jamming tracks there, so you can go to a jamming track, for example. So you got lots of jamming tracks there. I'm not gonna talk a lot about these ones, but you got jamming tracks there, and it tells you the key they are in, so you can pick up your proper pentatonic scale there, or minor pentatonic or major pentatonic, and play over it. And I just want to say, if you got something to spare a few cents, just go and get this one, grab this one, and find out. Thank you very much. My name is Vukile. I will meet you in the next review. And if you want some more review on this one as to what's inside, I can do that for you. We'll record a little piece together if you want that. Cheers so much. Just to let you know, one thing that I left out is the looper here. It's got a looper. You can put a piece of music there and play a certain part that you want to practice, and you can loop around that. And until you master it, and you can slow down the song so that you can hear what exactly you want to play there. Slow it down. Okay, thank you very much. Lots of things on this, and it's the machine that you should go for. Cheers, mates. Bye.